Hi.
Hey. Felt like a good idea at the bottom.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain in it. Hi everyone, welcome to Rusty Rose Gravel and a very noisy Montrose beach. So today we are undertaking what I think could be the ultimate test for a gravel bike. It is often said that the gravel bike is the go anywhere machine, and I have a route today that will put it through its paces. So we are starting out on the east coast of Scotland in the town of Montrose, 42 miles or 68 kilometres south of Aberdeen. And I plan to end the day over the Braes of Angus and the southern Grampians in Aboyne in the Dee Valley to the north. I plan to get there today by cycling west out of Montrose and heading for Glen Esk. I will cycle up Glen Esk to Loch Lee before heading up Glen Mark and then pointing my bike at Mount Keane, a 939 metre Munro. From the top of Mount Keane I will drop into Glen Tanner and follow the water to my destination in Aboyne. The route is a one-way trip and about 80 kilometres in total. So why do I think this is the ultimate trip? Well, the first 40 to 50 kilometres are all road cycling, so that should test the endurance capabilities of the bike. And then from there it's onto some nice easy gravel trails, and then onto some single track heathery track, and then a bit of hiker bike probably to get to top of Mount Keane with some snow maybe, and then some tricky descending and some more easy gravel. So it's most of the terrains that I think I'd ever put the bike through, so it should be good for testing it all out. Had a bit of a nightmare with the GPS there, but we're all set up, we're all good to go. The sun's out, it's cold, let's get going. So we're a couple of k's in now to the right. Had the shakedown. Things that are annoying me so far. I think I got some salt spray grit in my front disc and the brake, making a hell of a squeaky noise, really annoying. Also my heart monitor's not working, but never mind, don't really need that I guess. So what's the point of this ride then? Well, there isn't one. I just fancied cycling over Mount Keane, so I thought I'd engineer a reason to do it. Now from the north you can get a loop out of Aboyne and back around again, but coming from the south not so much of an option. So I thought, since we're going up to Aberdeen anyway this weekend, I'll get myself dropped off at Montrose and make a little run. Oh, it's also about -2. It is so cold, and there's quite a strong wind. Don't know if you can hear that. So why am I taking a gravel bike up Mount Keane then? That seems a bit daft. Yeah, it probably is, but only a small percentage of this ride is actually horrible hiker bike. The rest of it should be fairly good. So we've got a couple of hours of road work before we get to the head of the glen and Loch Lee. So I'm just going to settle in, enjoy the nice cold crisp morning, enjoy the sun while it's still out. Oh yeah, just crack on. So I'm currently averaging 25 kilometers an hour, which is perfectly reasonable on a bike like this. I've got my tyres pumped up to nearly 50, which is quite high for me, but it's doing pretty well on this terrain so far. Feeling fairly fluid, fairly easy to ride, position feels good. So we're cycling through a bit of the carnage that was left from Storm Arwen. What a mess it made of all the trees. It's crazy. Here we go then, up into Glen Esk and Invermark. I had grand plans for getting fit over January and February, be ready for spring. That hasn't happened. I've done the opposite. Just starting to feel the burn in the legs already. This isn't good. So the bit I'm cycling today, Montrose, up Glen Esk, over Mount Keen, into the D side, is the last stage of the Scotland Trail, which runs west to east from the Isle of Skye towards Loch Ness, over the Cairngorms, Tomintoul, over Mount Keen to Montrose. Looks like an excellent route that I'd really want to do one day, or 1 week. I imagine it's like 5 to 6 days maybe. But we're just having a look at this last one, this last little bit of it, in the reverse direction of course. Never cycle the same trail in the same direction twice. That is the rule. No, it's not a rule at all, it's nonsense. Cycle where you want. So we made it up to Invermark Castle, near the top of the glen. Oh, that was sloggy road that was in the wet. Good views though, but I had to put my head down and get up here because I was running out of time. But we made it. It's an oblong tower house from the 16th century, which is built on the site of a 14th century castle. It was originally designed to control Highland marauders. Let's go up to Loch Lee, get a view of that, and then get going. Here we are, Loch Lee, reservoir at the head of Glen Esk. This reservoir was once described by Queen Victoria as a wild but not too large lake, enclosed by mountains with a farmhouse and 1 or 2 buildings. She wasn't wrong, factually accurate. Not the most passionate description though. It's nice up here though, look at that. Okay, let's head for Mount Keen. So one of the things I was interested in investigating in this ride today was how much did I feel like handling a Munro after a 50k ride. So I've done the 50k on the road. Do I feel fresh enough to take it on? Yeah, I think so. I feel comfortable, the bike's comfortable, I don't feel too exhausted, don't feel fatigued. It's a nice place to be. So let's go and see what we got. Oof. Okay, pit stop at the Queen's Well. I think we're in Glenmark now. Oh well, that one over there, that one's Glenmark. We're not going that way. I have a feeling we're going up there. But anyway, this well, look at this unusual shape. It was built in 1861 to honour Queen Victoria. It is an unusual crown-shaped monument over a natural spring. Its origins come from 1861 when Queen Victoria and Prince Albert rode from Balmoral to Glenmark and met with Lord Dalhousie by a natural spring. This one right here. Here they were refreshed by the natural spring water before continuing to Invermark Lodge. Lord Dalhousie so chuffed with the meeting and the refreshments that he built this monument to honour Queen Victoria. Isn't that nice? No one builds me monuments when I get them a drink of water. Ah well. Ooh. Okay, part 3 of the gravel bike test, the pushing stage. Here we are again. That is just mean. Have a look at that. Fun coming down. Definitely not fun going up. Track, however, amazing. It's so well maintained along here. It's really wide, it's flat, it's not rutted. They've got bridges on the stream crossings. Well done. Well done, Mount Keen people. Okay, I'm going to push up this hill. I will see you at the top of the switchbacks. There's our target, I think. Looks like it should be Mount Keen. Still can't get over the quality of this trail. It's so good. Doesn't make it any more likely that I can ride it, but it's nice not to be trotting through bog. Shimano, you really need to get lower ratio gears, gear GRX. This is insane. So, we're on to the final push. Still 2-3k to go maybe, and a lot of meters of climbing, and it literally will be a push. Look at that though. Look at that though. But look at this though. Alright, let's go. I was looking at the climb stats. 2 kilometers to go, 300 meters of elevation left to get. Whew! This is tough. A tough old push. We are then the junction point. Bypass Mount Keen. I agree, Grouse. Let's go up Mount Keen. Let's go. Whew. Look at that. Weather's changing pretty quick up here now. Oh man, look at that. That is foreboding, imposing and terrifying. That little summit. I gotta push this bike all the way up it. Whose idea was this? Can confirm, gravel bike, you can push it. I can give you some, I'll give you some Mount Keen facts while we're wandering up here. It's the most easterly of the Munros, 939 meters I think, total height. It is a granitic pluton from the Silurian times, so that's 450 odd million years ago. And Scotland and England weren't actually joined, and Scotland was just south of the equator. Doesn't that sound like a great place to be? I mean, you can insert your own political comment there as well, but even just being somewhere slightly warmer, that sounds pretty awesome. So, coming to the end of the pathy bit, and now it's more like the bouldery bit. These last few hundred metres are tough. I mean, if you manage to ride up here, hats off to you. Well, not literal hat off, it's too cold. Metaphorical hats off to you. Oh, look. Test 5. Was that maybe? I don't know. Carrying. Yep. Very heavy with all the gear on it. Oh, that is a struggle. Ah, full summit. Tricked me. Thought that was it. Ah, thought I was there. Come on, Mount Keene. I got you. I got you now. Must be there, surely. Oh, there it is. There's the trick point. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look, ptarmigan. Amazing. Oh my god. Yes! It is so windy. So cold, but we're here. We're at the top of Mount Keene. Well, just coming to some shelter. Oh goodness. Yes, that was crazy, absolutely crazy. But we made it. Yes. Now, I just want to go down and get off. But I'm so pleased I made it here. Oh, it's tough. Well done, bike. Fair enough, I didn't ride it to the top. I got most of the way. I don't know if anyone could ride up that. Whew. That is cold. Situation report. My arm is killing me. I can't brake anymore down this hill. Oh, I don't know what's happened. I've strained it. Strained my little useless cycling muscle. Oh, this is tough coming off this north side. Still got all that to go. Oh. Quick bit of energy though first, I think. Ooh, tough going. We're down in Glen Tanner. That was hard work. Couldn't cycle most of it. Too many large culverts in the way. Had to keep getting off. Couldn't go over them. So it's kind of like a walk down, but we made it. So it's starting to push on a bit now in the day. I think it's around 2:30. Not too bad, but I want to get over to Aboyne before this weather turns, which it is scheduled to do. So I'm going to plonk you on my head and we're just going to crack on through here. Let's go. They will have to look after their roads in Aberdeenshire. This is amazing. Amazing track. I wonder if I can get to Aboyne before Spider on a Bike closes. Get a nice warm coffee. That'd be good. I like it there. I wonder if you could indulge me in a bit of shameless self-promotion. You can now also buy me a coffee, albeit a virtual one. Basically sponsoring, I think. So if you go to the link below, buymeacoffee.com/RustyRidesGravel or something, can't remember it, I'll put the link up. You can buy me a coffee, which I will be eternally grateful for, because I am freezing and that's the only thing that's keeping me going right now. So if you like the videos and you want to see some more, and you want to show that you like the videos, I would love it if you did a quick little coffee purchase for me. That would be awesome. Aboyne. This brings back memories. Once did a coast-to-coast charity ride with work from the Isle of Arran to Aberdeen. I remember coming in here, getting quite excited because it was time for a stop. And now I'm quite excited because it's time for a coffee. Well, we made it, everyone. We're at Spider on a Bike. 77 kilometers later. What else? Give you some stats. Moving time 3.5 hours. Ascent 952 meters. Whew. Crazy. Temperature -2. So yeah, excellent. Oh, I'm so cold, so mucky. My bike is filthy as well, but a good filthy. So now I'm going to go and buy me a coffee in this coffee shop. Feel free to donate me a coffee if you're so inclined. Warm my toes. Like, comment, subscribe, do the things. So yeah, can a gravel bike go anywhere? Yes. Should it go anywhere? No. Shouldn't go over Mount Keane, that's for sure. But now I know. Alright, coffee time. See you next time, everyone. Thanks for watching.